And then we got Saturday night's main event, which is this Saturday. It's coming up. It's right here. And we have some good matches, some interesting matches. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley versus Roxanne and Liv Morgan. I think this one is pretty obvious. I mean, Io and Rhea, they're just way too hot right now. And there's so many other opportunities to put the tag titles on Perez and Liv Morgan. Like, you can do that whenever you want. I mean, shit, they could lose to them. They could win these titles a month from now, and nobody's gonna look at it any different way. But I think for right now, Rhea and Io Sky, they're too hot. They're too hot right now. They're winning this match. Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu. Now, the biggest problem with this match is it's really hard not seeing a Drew McIntyre interference. And let's assume Drew McIntyre does interfere. It's probably going to lean towards, accidentally helping out Jacob, and maybe he pulls off a win over Cody Rhodes. I would prefer that Drew McIntyre did not interfere in this match, and it was just a clean win, either, Cody or Fatu. I will say, just before I predict that match, I'm getting more and more interested in this triple threat idea. And I don't know if it's going to be possible, because I'm not sure who's winning the Rumble, which I will be doing a video separately just predicting the Royal Rumble itself. I'm not sure who's winning the Royal Rumble. There's so many options. But there is a way to end up having Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre be a triple threat match at WrestleMania for the undisputed title. And I think that could be fucking fire. A lot of people are against that. A lot of people don't want that. I think that would be great, because Cody Rhodes isn't winning the Royal Rumble. He's not winning it 3 years in a row. It's not fucking happening. I think they actually put him in the chamber, which we don't get to see a lot. If we have, I don't know. If he has been, fuck me. But put Cody Rhodes in the chamber. I think Cody Rhodes wins the Elimination Chamber and then goes back to fight for the title. But if you have Fatu, say, not magically, but if you have Fatu, say, win against Cody Rhodes, and now we have the guy who just beat the top guy in the WWE, possibly clean, go on a couple weeks later and win the Royal Rumble, challenge Drew McIntyre. A month later, Cody Rhodes goes and wins the Elimination Chamber, and then he also challenges Drew McIntyre. That would lead to a third way to give somebody a chance to fight for the world title at WrestleMania. Which, fuck it, who cares? There's so much bullshit that happens in WWE. I mean, we watched, whether you like Jey Uso or not, we watched Jey Uso win the fucking Royal Rumble. If they would have found a way to pull the rug on him, if they didn't believe in him to win the world title and didn't want him fighting Gunther at WrestleMania, they would have done it. So if we're doing this in the opposite way, where we're trying to get more people in the picture for the world title and WWE title, fucking do it. Let both winners of the Rumble and Chamber go and challenge Drew McIntyre. Have that be a triple threat match, and they can get in their bag and come up with a third way to give somebody a title shot, or just whoever the world champion is beefing with at the time. That's the WrestleMania match. But with that being said, I do not know who's winning this match. I think it really depends on where they plan on going with the title, because obviously the winner of this fatal four-way match is going to fight Drew at the Royal Rumble, who is going to lose to Drew at the Royal Rumble. And then after that, the only way is either having Drew maybe have one more match for the title at the Elimination Chamber before he goes into a program for WrestleMania, or you start the Fatu program right then and there, and you let that lead to WrestleMania. Either way, I think Cody Rhodes ends up winning the Elimination Chamber, and there is a chance that Jacob Fatu, especially after being in the WWE title picture, wins the Royal Rumble. There is a very good chance. But with this match alone, I'm not on the side of like wanting to see Cody just absolutely get not really buried, but just thrown out of the picture completely. I think maybe after WrestleMania, you can give him some time off or whatever you want to do with Cody Rhodes. But I think having him lose to Fatu here, whether it's Drew McIntyre interference or not, probably going to be Drew McIntyre interference. I think that gives a lot of, I think that gives a lot of hype towards Jacob, and then that just puts Cody Rhodes more in that. And I know people don't like seeing it, and I know people are tired of it, and it is another reason why people are so happy Drew is champion. But it's gonna put him in that, oh, will Cody Rhodes ever climb back to the top? And he already cut his promo for needing to climb back to the top, so we know where they're going with Cody Rhodes. But have Cody Rhodes lose to Jacob Fatu. Have Cody Rhodes get eliminated in the Royal Rumble. And then you got to have him win the Chamber. If you don't have him win the Chamber, if nobody wants to see Cody Rhodes win the Chamber by then, maybe he doesn't deserve to win the Chamber and fight for another title anytime soon. But I think maybe at least half of that crowd could be rooting for him. Maybe. Maybe that is a little too optimistic, but fuck it. Let Cody Rhodes lose to Fatu. And give me Drew McIntyre pretty much for sure interfering in this match. Then we have the Saturday night main event, the Fatal 4-Way between Damian Priest, Randy Orton, Sami Zayn, and Trick Williams, which I was right, 3 out of 4, 75%. The only one I got wrong was Trick and Cardona, which I'm completely okay with because there's a lot more of a future with Trick Williams compared to Matt Cardona. I'm sorry to Zack Ryder fans, but that's just the truth. I stand on what I said, 2 weeks ago when they announced this tournament and who was fighting this tournament. Randy Orton can get a championship match whenever he wants. He can go out there and challenge whoever is champion whenever he wants, and that will happen eventually. Damian Priest, don't really think it's time for him to be back in the title scene yet. I really don't want to see I really don't want to see Drew versus Priest again, at least for right now. And I think Priest has enough of a character to not even need a title on him right now. He can go out there, do some hardcore shit, throw his arms up, go backstage, be done. Trick Williams, there's so many people fighting for a chance at the title. So much so that we're coming up with ideas of a triple threat match for the undisputed title at WrestleMania. It's just not time for Trick Williams. It's not time yet. It's not Triple H being, what people think Triple H is or whatever. It's just it's not time yet. He'll get his shine. He'll get the cook soon, but it's too early. It's too early. I think they'll, I don't know, maybe give him some type of promo. He jumped Sami Zayn. I don't know where they're going with that, but I do know where they're going with who's winning this match. And it's the, you go back and watch the Sami Zayn promo. The hope that the crowd is going to have at the Royal Rumble, the hometown crowd at Saturday night main event. Sami Zayn is winning this Fatal 4-Way match, and then we'll go on to fight Drew at the Royal Rumble, and he'll lose. He'll lose to Drew. He'll lose clean as shit, probably. Very super clean to Drew. But the thing is, no matter what, when the Office ass theme music hits and Sami Zayn comes out, everybody just all the hope in the world shows and comes out. So Sami Zayn will win the Fatal 4-Way match. Sami Zayn will fight Drew McIntyre for the world title, the undisputed title. And yeah, I mean that's what I got for a Saturday night's main event. Give me Io and Ripley, Fatu over Cody, and Sami Zayn coming out victorious in the Fatal 4-Way. But with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go. Sorry for yapping too much. If I yap too much, I'm gonna keep doing it. So I'm sorry. But Raw versus SmackDown. AJ Styles, is he retiring? I don't know at this point. I hope not. Not yet, at least. We know he's retiring, but way too fucking early. Saturday night main event predictions. I think we covered everything. I think we got everything out of the way. Leave your predictions. Leave your predictions in the comments. Who you think's winning Saturday night's main event. Tell me, how Raw can get any better, or why you think Raw sucks. If you think Raw sucks, AJ Styles, should he retire now? Should he win this match? Go discuss. Tell me how y'all feel. Tell me how wrong I am. I don't care. But I will be back on Saturday with Devin to discuss this conference championship. Maybe rank some more active NFL picks in the NFL. Some road to the Super Bowls for next season. We have a lot to discuss next episode, but hopefully you enjoyed. I will be back before the Royal Rumble to obviously give my predictions for that, who I think is going to show up. Maybe some people return to WWE, who knows, on men's and women's side, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. But like I said, hopefully you enjoyed this little episode of me yapping about the WWE. I will be back on Saturday. Brand new episodes every Tuesday and Saturday. It has been me. It has been real. I am out.